Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So yeah, in this video, this is going to be the first of a brand new series that I want to do for my channel, and I want to sort of do individual reviews for movies. And yeah, the first movie that I'm going to be reviewing is, if you've clicked on the video, you'll already know, I'm going to be talking about Jaws from 1975. Now, rather than critique the movie, I want to really talk about what I personally get out of these films that I watch. And I think Jaws would be a perfect place to start for me. And rather as well, as well as talking about what I get about the film, I don't really want to consider the movie's reputation. I know there's going to be a lot of big movies I'm going to be talking about, Jaws included, that have such weight and respect attached to them. And rightly so. But yeah, I just really want to talk about what I get out of the film when I watch it, how the movie makes me feel, what I enjoy about the movie, what I dislike about the movie, if that. But yeah, this is just going to be my take on Jaws. So yeah, Jaws 1975, Spielberg classic. First off, I absolutely love the movie. It is fantastic. It's so well done for me. I just absolutely love this film. Yeah, it was a movie that I didn't really grow up with too much. I did see it when I was young, but not as often as I would have liked to. It's definitely a great movie with some great techniques in it. Some amazing jump scares that still get me to this day. And it's just one of these movies where, with a title like Jaws, you'd expect the shark to be the focus of the movie, but what really sells it for me is these characters in the movie, these three main characters that you just absolutely root for in this film. This small town of that has these sort of recurring shark attacks that happen in the movie, and it's just about them dealing with this situation. And they're all from very different backgrounds. They've got amazing chemistry together, and yeah, it's just fantastic to watch them bounce off each other as they try and sort of solve this problem. The movie looks amazing. This is a movie that I forget how good it is every time I watch it. There's a couple of movies that do that, and Jaws is one of them. Yeah, I just absolutely, yeah, just think it's amazing. The John Williams score is amazing. Two notes as well that just resonate fear. It's so recognizable as soon as we hear that music. We know instantly who it is and what it's for. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous looking movie. The third act of this film as well, when we're on the boat out in the open water, you can smell the salt when you watch this film. It's just puts you right in there, and all the more power to it. Yeah, it's obviously being made in 75. Obviously, even then, I think some people were sort of criticizing the movie because of its effects and that. Yeah, obviously the movie, some of the effects don't hold up, but they aren't distracting enough for me to take me out of the film at all. They add to the movie for me, and I love it even more so for it. Um, but yeah, I have a fantastic time with this film. I'm going to be saying that probably about a lot of the movies that I'm reviewing, but for me, Jaws is just such a heavyweight movie that I just wanted to talk about. So I know it's a lot of people's favorite movie of all time. But there was some interesting things about it. The movie killed the Hollywood New Wave at the time as well, because it was kind of like considered to be the first blockbuster. It was the first time people were making notes of how much money a movie could make. And yeah, this one, slap bang in the middle of the 70s, exploded. And yeah, other writers and directors at the time were kind of worried. They thought, "Oh my god, this has killed our industry, this movie, because it's all about money now." But that's not taking away or diminishing the movie's quality at all. The movie's exceptional. The techniques it uses, again, like I said, absolutely phenomenal. The all that stuff at the beginning, that poor kid, the guy who's throwing the stick for his dog. It's just done so well. It sets you up, and you don't even know you haven't even seen the shark yet, and you're already you're scared watching this film. But I'd have to say my personal favourite scene in the movie is a very, very simple one, and I don't think it really even needs to be in the film, but I'm so glad that it is. And it's just this scene with Chief Brody at the table with his son, and he's making these faces at his son, and the son's just imitating him back. And what that does for me is it makes these characters human. It brings that human element to the movie, and it just makes it so relatable. It's a very, very beautiful scene. It's so simple. There's no dialogue. It's just actions, and you immediately connect with this father and son, and it's just so brilliantly done. It's probably my favorite, like I said, favorite scene of the movie, and I just absolutely love it. It's a fantastic film. It's one of Spielberg's best as a director. Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, Robert Shaw, amazing as the three leads. And when we do reach that end climax of the movie, it comes at a price, and the movie ends very, very bittersweet for me. But I love it all the same. It does feel, it doesn't mean everything's going to be easy. It's things do come at a price, and they do come at a hefty toll. But it's a very, very bittersweet ending. But I love it all the more for doing that. A very brutal ending as well. But yeah, it's just I can't sing the movie's praises enough. I think it is worthy of its reputation. It deserves to be in every film collector's collection. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's just phenomenal. Phenomenal movie. Absolutely love it. The edition that I watch as well, whenever I talk about a movie that I own as well, I want to sort of show the edition that my go-to edition that I watch when I talk about a film. So mine is obviously the Film Vault range 4K of Jaws. The 4K for me is definitely the way to go when watching this film. It looks absolutely stunning, blows the Blu-ray out of the water, no pun intended. But yeah, it's just a great film. Really, really enjoy this one. It's difficult, again, I think, to sort of talk about Jaws, because what can you say that hasn't already been said? It's a phenomenal film. Yeah, and like I said, one of Spielberg's best, one of the best films from the 70s, I think. And yeah, I just love being in that environment when I watch it. That I look forward to being on that beach and being out in the open water, but yet being just sat at home just watching it. That's how good the movie is at putting me in that situation. And yeah, great characters. Like I said, a very stubborn mayor in this movie as well, who's fantastic. And yeah, it's just an all-round great film, and that's really sort of the enjoyment I get out of it. It's not one I rewatch too often, but yeah, I probably watch Jaws 2 or 3 times a year, and yeah, I really, really do love it. It's yeah, it's a fantastic, fantastic film. So those are my thoughts on Jaws, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to be delving into some other big movies as well, but yeah, I just think it's a must see and a must own film for any film fan. Yeah, made by one of the best directors in the industry. So yeah, gonna leave the video there, guys, and say thanks very much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.